Air India retired cabin crew for the first time has revealed on camera how the top management has misused privileges, according to them, by favouring family members, flouting rules and regulations. The captain of the Mumbai-London flight upgraded his children from economy to first class, violating rules of the national carrier.
It was one of my last few flights, and when we entered the aircraft we were told there were two first-class passengers, and then the captain of the flight, who happens to be the husband of Mrs. Harpreet Kaur, in his command told me that his two children were to be identified at the entrance and to be brought to the first class. And I looked quite startled because especially when there are first class passengers, nobody upgrades anybody to start with. That's a directive of the CMD, not to do that under any circumstances. But here I was just told to do that. Executive class was completely, or at least 50-60% empty. They could have been accommodated there, but it was quite shocking because these days the CMD has been coming down very heavily on these violations, and some of the people have been punished for this. And but it seemed not to matter, because Madam Harpreet Kaur is so powerful at this point that it doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
It's certainly a breach of regulations because certain people are entitled for a certain class of travel, whether it's first class, club class or economy. And now, since the last few years, the managing director has given a letter, blanket letter, that no one will be upgraded at all under any circumstances. Now, if certain family members have been upgraded, it's certainly a breach of the regulations and the content of the law.
As you heard, this is for the first time, and retired Air India cabin crew has come out and spoken. In fact, has revealed that how the top management of the national carrier have been using for the entire facilities for their benefits and their family members' benefit. In fact, she has called it as not as a national carrier but a family carrier. The exact incident is of July 2014, when the family members of the Air India executive director and Air India Express CEO were upgraded directly from economy class to the first class. Remember, as per the rules and the grades provided by the national carrier, and the seats of the Air India employees or family members can be upgraded only till business class. But this is a classic example how the top management of Air India uses these benefits for their personal and family benefits.